Abusuya ni die kwan so ye papa KevinTaylor aba bekasa. Wadi nkomo papa wakasa afa ye papa Deputy Finance Minister na osanso MP ema ejeso constituency papa Johnkomahs waka ne ho nsem bebre. Abusuya wasa akasa afa abufu a ehye Ghanafo titiru yemu. All because aban we MPP aban no ba so no. KevinTaylor ebisa say promises na omo eka kire ye Ghanafo no omo aya na we ene ensem a ye papa ye KevinTaylor ebisa ye papa nana adodankwa Aküffo Addø. Abusuya me mpesa me kasa ba yetintin ene die kwan so ye ba media GH ene da woni etwa ye channel so wo YouTuber instead and see be say so be subscribe and my notification bell no so for more updates. Abusuya me say so be come oni akotie ye papa ye KevinTaylor ne nsem a ode ato edwana ene die kwan so wo agentwere bia na say wo pese wo twere bibia na watwere e de ato ye comment section ho wada ma be kenkan e de ama tam ho ni ntie KevinTaylor ne nsem ba ko mienu a waka titiru afa ye papa Johnkomahs ene nana dodankwa Aküffo Addø.
Nobody is asking about the promises for 8 years. We are talking about a government that came in at Abebo Besia over 1.2 trillion. We are talking about a Bank of Ghana that is basically writing off bad debt. Omankasa apprentice 60 billion and then almost 48 billion. We are talking about a Bank of Ghana government who is a criminal, a thief, with his colleagues at the Bank of Ghana. We are talking about a president, he and his family are taking advantage of us, from PDS to Ejapa to everything. We have so much things to talk about. We have so many things to be concerned about. Today as we speak, we are talking about a problem, a generational problem that was solved, Freddy Dumso, in 2015. 2016, that was done. It was solved by John Dramani Mahama, bringing in car power, bringing in all the plants. And Mary, we all saw it. Today, Dumso is back. These are serious stuff. People are losing money. Businesses are folding up and leaving the country. The rate of unemployment is going up. We have lots and lots of things to talk about. But this is the situation where people are more concerned about, without due respect to the family of Johnkomahs, that why don't we spend all our time on Johnkomahs' death? Because there's rumors going out to say the NPP, they have poisoned Johnkomahs, and Johnkomahs has passed on. He's dead. And so we have to stop everything that we're doing and concentrate on Johnkomahs as seminal. I can tell you on authority, the things we know as Loud Silence Media and myself, if we decide to discuss it, it's going to cause a lot of pain in the heart of some people we have not even met before. And it's very important to say, sometimes let's sit back and ask ourselves, how did we get here as a nation? And without due respect to a few people who have spoken on this Johnkomahs' death, sometimes you might think people are being too mean. Sometimes why do you say, "Ebi mo ha mutimwe din papa na Johnkomahs wu na de na o kan san nsem no ade na o kan nsem ya." It is not their fault. It is not their fault, because how did we get here for Ghanaians today as we speak? When even people die, especially a politician dies, we don't feel anything, not for the dead, but for the people or the kids or family they left behind. It is because the NPP as a political party for some time now almost say Ghana politics. The NPP deliberately, they have brought us here. That is why people who are supposed to be kind-hearted, people who are supposed to be people who love each other, love people, unconditional love, people who believe in brotherness and whatever, today they are so bitter. And they are not bitter because their life is not going on well. They are bitter because some politicians in the NPP consistently build some kind of pain and anger in the hearts of some Ghanaians. And the people who are today who are feeling that pain are people like Johnkomahs, his family, and the rest. I don't want to discuss Johnkomahs' wife and what she went to do at Asase. It is her own problem. Whatever she went to do there, I don't think she's a kid or a penini. Only the reason why she went to Asase to do what she did. So I'm not going to go there, because if I decide to delve into what I know and what this platform we know, it is not going to hurt you. It is going to hurt somebody who at the end of the day has not offended you. But this gentleman's death is painful. Hey, yeah. If you ask me, then I can tell you, I am part of the people who are saying he was poisoned, and he was poisoned. It's fact. But how did we get here that a young man at this age dies, and some people, majority of the people are angry? And do you know, majority of the people who are angry with Johnkomah are not angry with Johnkomah as a person. They are angry with the political party that enshrined that in our politics. People are angry with the NPP as a political party that consistently decided say they will infiltrate our politics with these kind of petty, painful, filthy kind of politics. Yeah, this say or mine. So today, when people are speaking against Johnkomah and people are peeved and are angry towards politicians, then first politician our several crew as you are samatono obi a okwa be fa so bewu. Then first say, oh, he served the nation well. Bibi okono na onko one na asebi okuhia ne nyame. This is what he did. Let's look at it. This is his mistakes. Maybe we get another politician to correct it. But people have gotten over that. People have gotten to that point where the kind of politics that NPP created here from 2008, and another Aküffo Addø stepped in to become president by all means. That is what has made Ghanaians, they don't feel pain again. Among for a yao any. People are angry within, not because they are angry with Johnkomah to the point where they are Johnkomah and Obianye Bidao. We have seen politicians who are worse than Johnkomah, and I'll not sit on my platform without due respect to Johnkomah, wherever he is. I'll not sit on my platform. I've done scandals on Johnkomah before. It does not mean say Johnkomah is my enemy, but there are politicians who have done worse than Johnkomah. So we can't also sit here and say Johnkomah is Jesus. We can't do that. But when people, you could see in the system, when the anger towards Johnkomah, so let's now realize, say, where did this start from? Why are we here today? Why are people today in Ghana today they don't feel any pain? They don't feel pain because the NPP as a political party, we're all in this country. We saw things like these. There was a president, John Atta. This man is an honorable man. I'm not saying he was an honorable man. He is an honorable man, because today, wherever you mention John Atta's name, people are like, may he so rest in peace, because he served honorably. And whatever he did today is reflecting in the lives of Ghanaians. This man, at a point in our politics, we had not seen anything like that before. Without due respect, now you say JJ Rollins, the president, no, Yariana, he was sick at a point. J. Aküffo, you people know, he was sick at a point. But at that point, Ghanaians understood politics and knowing who a Ghanaian is and having sympathy or empathy on people at every single time. At a point in Ghana politics, when Atta became president, then Nana Aküffo Addø and the MPP sanko forway. Nana Aküffo Addø and the MPP, they started to build something. They made pain, a national pain, they made mockery out of it, all because of greed and power. The Aküffo Addø NPP way deliberately made mockery out of people. They wanted people to die. They sold an idea to people, say every politician that does not belong to their group is supposed to be dead, and that we have to jubilate. It has to be something. Before JJ Rollins brought us to the Fourth Republic, we had corrupt politicians. But we never got to that point whereby Ghanaians did not feel pain for their fellow Ghanaians. But Aküffo Addø step into Ghana politics, where he decided to do everything, just do everything to be president. That thing we carried as Ghanaians, that thing that made us different from Nigerians, that thing that makes us different from Burkinabes, that thing that makes us different from Malians, Togolese, The thing that makes us Ghanaians, Nana Addo Dankwa Aküffo Addø, when he stepped into our political arena, he took that from us. The sympathy, the love, the respect for human lives, the respect for after death. Nana Addo Dankwa Aküffo Addø and his group of NPP before they stripped Ghana of empathy, sympathy, and togetherness. So Ghana got to a point where we became so numb